rolling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello everyone, welcome back to Weekly Cinema, a look back, the podcast where we are looking back at our stuff that we made. I'm your host, Gabe Late, here with my co-host,
McKenna Coleman.
And
Ava Lonchar.
And
Max Cruz.
Let's go! Alright, so we have the gang here together today, the Weekly Cinema gang, I guess. Max, I guess you can be considered part of that. Anyways, okay.
I mean, at this point, how many episodes has he been in?
Might as well. Yeah. So, basically, for those of you who are new here, Weekly Cinema is a podcast that me and McKenna made when we were sophomores and have been continuing it ever since. And basically, it is ending because we graduate in 7 days, right? Yeah, in 7 days. So, to celebrate the end of this podcast's run,
really 8,
we have been looking through all of these different projects that we made together. And today, on this episode, I'm going to do a quick episode talking about the Roblox documentaries that have been made on Pixelpug, because I actually started my first one freshman year, and I quit senior year. So, over the course of these 4 years, I've made a total of 8 documentaries. These things were combinations of both Roblox and just insane, over-the-top extra stuff, because I'm extra. And we're just going to talk briefly about each of them. Yeah, I'm a little extra. They call me a little quirky. Yeah, other than that, it's going to be cool. We're just going to stick through it. Again, this is going to be a lot of me yapping because this is mainly stuff like, again, all of these were made, 99% of them by me.
You should have got David Bazuki on one of these.
Yeah, David Bazuki should have joined us. It's fine.
He should have joined us for our podcast. It would have been great. He could have sat right next to me and been like, "Oh yeah, so I really liked being on your podcast." Well, that's probably not how he sounds.
That's exactly how it sounds. Yeah, spot on. All right.
Sorry, David.
All right, so let's begin. And then I have these guys joining just so I have somebody. So just so I have somebody to talk to, and not just me talking, because it is a podcast.
Yeah.
But McKenna and Ava have been in a couple of these. Max has not, but he's here for moral support. All right, let's start with RB Battle Season 3, a cinematic recap reenactment. So, this is the first Roblox documentary that I did. I remember vividly the story of making this. This was a crazy-ass video to make. I made it in honor of RB Battle Season 3, obviously, because that is an event that was, that happened during this time. It was a crazy event. Me and my brother were really involved in it. And I kind of it started with me, I've talked about this before, it started with me wanting to make a sort of thank you letter to the developers of this event. And I reached out to a bunch of YouTubers and stuff and emailed them. And this is when I had like 2 subscribers. And I emailed a bunch of them and I was like, hey, you should do this video for me. Obviously no one responded. And it's funny looking back, the people I reached out to I now know, but of course at the time nobody cared, right?
Dude, you look so different.
I look completely different.
Baby, it's little Gabe. It's baby Gabe.
It's very weird.
Remy cameo?
Yeah. So I did a full-on an actual timeline of events. I reacted the entire event to the point where all of the clues, when they were found, when certain events happened, and people loved it because they've never seen somebody do that before, actually a reenactment of a full-on event.
Yeah, this got 25.
I forgot about Piggy.
Yeah.
This got 25,000 views.
Yeah, it did decent. And this was my first big success. I think it gained views over time, but when it came out, it reached a peak of 10,000, I think.
And now we're wearing a top hat.
And it's crazy. Yeah, and I remember I changed my outfit every single day.
Arsenal? You guys are talking about Arsenal in this? That's kind of fire.
Well, Arsenal was a part of the event. That's the thing. So all of these were a part of the event. And if you look in the comments, obviously the pinned comment is the people who made the event, so of course they commented on it. But 2 years ago instead of 3 years ago, they only found it a year later when I made other documentaries and started getting fame. So this was when I was still a niche YouTuber. This is my first one, and this opened a lot of doors, and it was really fun. I mean, the effects could have been better. The audio sucks. It actually sucks. It's so bad.
Really? Let me take a listen.
Got upset.
People got upset because of the difficulty.
Were you reasoning? Don't listen to the end. The ending is an exception because I actually had a mic. But the entire episode, the entire video, when there was green screen work.
Well, it's nice to have one bit safe and secure.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it sounds awful. Yeah, the background. Yeah.
It's so echoey.
Yeah, it's very echoey. So, after I saw the success of that, I was like, okay, let's make another one, and then I went right to it.
Dark Crow reference.
Yeah, and well, I will say, RB Battle Season 3, I do remember in freshman year, like, bringing my computer to school and, like, editing it in class. Like, I remember, I had full-on Roblox on my computer. I was very bold at the time. But the video after that was the Wild World of Discontinued Roblox features.
This is the first one I was in.
This is the first one Ava was in twice. She was she appeared in 2 separate occasions because
I was in the oof segment. This was talking about obviously discontinued Roblox features that are not in the game now but used to be in the game, like the oof sound effect. I talked about that because that is something that I miss. And then I was in like a news segment.
Yeah. So of course, again, I didn't have the resources at the time, but I kind of wanted an idea where I had like interviewed older players and had them talk about old Roblox. That was my biggest criticism, obviously, and I would criticize myself for that too because, again, I didn't know anyone at the time, so I just used my friends who none of them were OG players, just people who have been relatively
you were a really OG
older.
player.
So it was really funny. There was a lot of like people are saying, wow, you got like 4-year-olds on here talking about old Roblox. But yeah, and then also I guess this video was just really fun because every single different removed feature had some kind of crazy effect that I added to it, and I kind of just like went all out with each one. It was really cool. So yeah, Ava was one of the people I interviewed, and then she also reappeared with McKenna in the player points segment.
And you were just like a Roblox like bacon hair figurine.
Yeah, in the player points segment, in the middle of it, there was a point where like the power goes out. I'm holding a candle, and then I look over to my right. TV comes on, and Ava is just talking. We filmed it in the studio here. Ava's talking, and McKenna is just a Roblox avatar.
Yeah, and I'm just like, sorry about my friend. She can be emotional.
She can be emotional. Yeah, and oh God, I love it.
She can be
so good.
freaking weak.
I forgot I was in this one.
Yeah.
She could be weak.
I do remember I was so invested in it to the point where the intro music and outro music was a very popular song. It was a very popular copyrighted music song. And I remember I literally went through the process of getting the rights to the music for this video. I paid $100 for this song. I like entirely went through the process, and it was the weirdest decision I made, but it actually ended up paying off because 9 months after this video was posted, it blew the hell up for no reason.
I know, it has 138,000 views as of now.
It was under 1,000 views for 8 months, and then all of a sudden it blew up, and it was so weird. I don't understand what happened, but it did, and I'm very sad. This is the video of all videos to blow up, but you know what?
To
I'll take
bring
it.
back a specific scene for you.
Oh yes, when the building caught on fire. Yes, I do remember that. So, that's a weird niche reference. That's too niche for this podcast. But there's a very big story behind why that happened. But anyways, it was really fun. And I love the idea of like the pin board, and I was like a detective, like cutting down each evidence as they dropped. And then it had a nice message at the end where it's like, Roblox is becoming more and more corporate. Little did I know what the hell was coming, but I did have some good stuff in mind.
You had a lot of creative bits in these videos, like this one where you were like the detective, and you were talking about stuff, and then in a later one, which we'll talk about obviously later, but I'll bring that back up again.
Yeah.
But you had a lot of creative.
That was
bits.
the fun thing. I just liked going above and beyond with these, but. Yeah, this one, the biggest thing is just, like, it was so all over the place. Like, if I were to do this again, which I would not, I actually refuse to watch this back again, but if I were to do this again, I would try to make the story somewhat cohesive and try and make it, like, I was so focused on making this look cool that the story is just, if you watch this again, you would be like, okay, what is happening here? You would be so confused.
What is this 16?
Like, what does this mean? Doing? Yeah. So like I had the right ideas. I just didn't execute it properly. But it was a really cool, fun video, and I had a lot of good memories. I think out of any documentary, that one had the most nostalgic memories to look back on because that was sophomore year I made this. So then after that video, immediately after, this is the quickest turnaround time, I went and made an Iceberg video. Icebergs were big at the time, so I made the Strange Roblox Mysteries Iceberg. But this video, oh my God, this video I love watching back on. I'm so proud of this video. This video, I did the thing where I was actually an explorer in an actual Roblox submarine going down an iceberg.
You went down to the iceberg. That was so cool.
It was so fun. So this one was like all about like mysteries and oddities, and I interacted with stuff around the submarine to talk about each individual entry. And the more deeper we got, the crazier the story got, right? So like towards the end, the submarine runs out of power. I'm like stuck at the bottom. And this is the first video Mike appears in. Mike does a voice at the very end during the old original Roblox segment where he talks about, he's like the, oh man, it's hard to explain the story, but like.
There's your famous like hat.
Yeah, my hat that comes out, yeah. Yeah, I like my outfit in this episode, this video. But at the very end, it is revealed that Mike sent me down, like at the beginning, like I say, oh, my boss sent me down here to collect more information on this iceberg, to go down and figure out the oddities of Roblox,
he
right?
sent you down there to die.
At the very end, there is this dramatic ass ending, and it's so
Dude, you're
awesome.
like crying.
It's so awesome, and Mike does this crazy speech, like.
All of the others have seen this exact same message.
All the other.
My brave explorer, I hope your submarine has power. If not, I'm sorry.
It's so good, dude. It's
He
so
just
good.
sent you down there to kill you.
Yeah, so like it's a reveal that like, oh, this is the bottom of the iceberg. Nobody ever comes back. We sent you down knowing you would die. We try it. You're just a test subject. It's like Iron Lung. Like I literally like kind of like
Copy and paste.
Well, I know this was before Iron Lung. I literally predicted the story.
Wait, so it's like you had to give them the information, but he literally went, no witnesses.
No witnesses.
and so he's like, you can't come back. Only
Yeah.
I can ever know.
And I use that as an analogy to like the deeper, like the more obscure of the deeper corners of the internet, how the longer time goes on, the more they'll get lost. And it's up to these archivists who take this time to like save all this information to actually preserve it and keep it safe. And it was kind of dedicated to that. So it was really fun.
I will say, because I haven't talked like at all.
Yeah, no, go
because
ahead.
I don't know
Sorry.
what anyone's talking
No, go
about.
ahead.
The fact that you take these like big ideas, like kind of like video essays, Iceberg videos, but you twist them so they're your own and you're not just like taking what's popular, is just such like a great idea, and it's crazy how no one else has like done it.
There was not a lot at the time. There's obviously a lot of people I was inspired by who did do it at the time.
Yeah.
But the more time goes on, the more popular that genre has become in the Roblox space. I still have yet to find somebody who does it to the lengths I do in terms of real life. I don't think there's anybody else in the community who does real life integrated in Roblox. But people use Roblox characters and have been making stories.
Yeah.
There's literally somebody who made a video that got way more popular than this. Somebody I know, Viberbread, who made a iceberg video just like this, where he went down as an actual submarine into an iceberg. But it was all Roblox characters, and it was animations, which is awesome, and that honestly arguably takes more work than just sticking myself in front of a green screen. But I do got to say, like, that was my one shtick, and I really stuck to it with all of these. But yeah, I love the iceberg video. I really do. This one, I would always watch this one back. There was a little bit of information throughout that was a little,
I think
maybe could have been researched better.
That's the
but
first one I ever really saw the production making of.
Yeah. Yeah, I worked on this one for a while. I can't remember.
And then, beyond that, I was involved in very few.
Yeah. No, these were mostly solo, but the later I went, the more I realized, oh, it's fun to get like friends involved in this, as we'll see. But yeah, that was the iceberg video. Love that video. I got to read a comment that was really funny. I guess most of the comments are just like, why does this have such a high production value? Like if you scroll through the comments of the iceberg video, people being like, what? What? What'd you find?
We're looking at our next one.
But I forgot that a certain song.
Oh, the Gunter one. Yes. Okay.
Say that
all right.
again.
All right. So
Say that word again.
the next video is arguably one of my favorites I've ever made.
Max just showed me the beginning. I forgot Scott was in this.
So the Roblox Gunter Community. The intro takes place in broadcast journalism with Scott, Rip Scott. No, he's still here. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. But he's no longer at the school. And Andrew's in it. Mike is in it. McKenna's in it. And I do a presentation. The idea is the entire video is my presentation on Roblox Gunters. It begins with me starting the presentation in class, and then it gets to the point where I get immersed into it, so I kind of like go all over the place. That's where the video starts. But it ends with me saying, thanks for listening to my presentation. So like the whole thing is a presentation, and that was the concept.
This would be hilarious if this was connected to the April Fool's video that you did on your other podcast.
Yeah.
Where you came in and all your classmates hated you. I mean, if you gave a presentation like this, we're noticeably concerned. That would be funny if these two were connected.
Oh my god, no, that would have been hilarious if like one of them were like, isn't this the kid who gave that long ass presentation?
Yeah, isn't this the kid? Like, he finally came back to school. He hasn't been at school.
Yeah. Yeah, so
He's been gone
Yeah.
all this time.
basically Gunter's a quick summary for those who don't know. Gunter's is a term used for people who are very interested in puzzles and like search. So like this is a term coined in Ready Player One, the original book. Gunter means egg hunter. It's just combined, and it was used as a term for like people who love solving puzzles, like doing these like interactive ARGs, like storylines that have like this kind of like, I don't know, just again, it's just puzzles. And Ready Player One was a big event that took place in Roblox, and it started like there was a bunch of clues that Roblox put out. It was a whole thing. And basically, oh, hi, Shin.
Guys, can we join?
Oh, our video? You
We
can.
won't know what we're talking about, but sure.
Yeah, we're talking
Can
about.
I watch?
You guys can watch. Yeah, we're talking about these
Roblox.
Roblox videos I made, so they might not be the most.
I like Roblox. I used to play Adopt Me.
Adopt me, dude.
Yes.
The Gunter Community one. This one is really what sparked a lot of attention because I remember there was the people who made the actual event that I made the first video on, they actually retweeted it and posted it to their fans, which is what kind of boosted this video a lot. And if you look through all the comments, there's a lot of like this is where a lot of the big people started to notice the videos. I'm very proud of it. This one was genuinely awesome. If there's any to watch, this one just has like such great pacing and stuff too, which also, you know, a big thing with YouTube is you have to keep people's attention. You have to let them stay engaged because the second they lose interest, people are clicking off, and the YouTube analytics show that. And this one had one of the biggest, like the best analytics in terms of people staying engaged because of just how fast paced this video moved. But it was very fun. And I don't think anyone else appeared in it throughout. Let me see. Yeah, no.
I just
Yeah.
want to
Yeah, it
say,
was
Gabe,
McKenna and Mike.
Just you guys at the beginning.
at about 11 minutes, that game, like the PlayStation games you have,
Oh, yeah.
so peak, Security Breach, Mortal Kombat 11.
Yeah. I have
Security
this was 2 years ago. I think I actually have a lot more now, but dude, this one was awesome. This video was so
Oh my god, and it's on the PS4. And you have the Wii set up on the side.
Yep.
That's so neat.
Next one's The Hunt.
So the next two were kind of like they were okay. They were well made. People liked them obviously, but like they weren't the best. The most notable ones. The Hunt one was just a recap of the Hunt event they did because this was a big moment in the history of the platform because events were gone for a long period of time and then they randomly came back with the Hunt. So I had to make a video talking about it and just like kind of like a hunts, like events in general. Every video had to have some kind of message. That was kind of my goal. And this one was just like talking about how much events means to people and how it's really cool to see them come back. They're gone again. They took them away again. So thank you Roblox. But yeah, this one was really fun. It had some really cool effects. This one I think had like the best effects for sure because this was like 95% green screen. By the way, green screen stuff is a pain in the ass to make. Just FYI.
Keying out every.
Oh my god, and it takes up so much space and it just destroys computers. This one had a couple of cameos from YouTubers as well, but I don't think you guys were.
Oh my god,
in it.
Creekcraft's in the next one.
Really?
Or like he appeared.
Oh yeah. So the next one is examining the vital role of Roblox news accounts. This is the one I won an award for. This is
I love how
if you
you
remember
knocked down the door at the
in
beginning.
2024. Yeah.
No questions.
This one
no.
got best video at the Creator Awards, and this one was okay. This one didn't do great, but this
It's
one was
interesting.
like
Yeah, this one has the least views.
yeah, but this one was meant it like highlighted like news accounts on Roblox because there's like a whole community dedicated to like just
SpongeBob?
news on Roblox. It's so interesting. It's such an interesting concept.
Yeah, it only has 10,000.
Yeah,
views.
this one didn't do as crazy. Had some fun effects. This one I was a news anchor, obviously. I mean, it's about a news account, so I had to be a news anchor. I paid somebody to make a set. That's where I met Silver, who now builds like pretty much all the sets for my videos. And yeah, it was really cool. But this one also covered a lot of drama. So this one's a little dated now, but yeah. So I wanted to skip over those to get to the two of the, I think, the best ones
And I can
that we
actually
made.
speak on this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this next one has this next one has the most views out of all of them.
Yeah, and it's deserved because this next one and the one after that are by far the best ones we made.
Oh, yeah,
It's the
this is the
culmination
second
of
one I was
everything.
in.
Yeah. So the Myths one was made the fall of junior year, and then the Egg Hunt one was made over the course of the end of junior year into the summer before senior year, and it released the beginning of senior year.
Didn't it? Mm.
Or I think it released in the summer. It was
Yeah.
in the summer. Yeah. So first up is Roblox
Oh my
Myths
God,
Deserve
wait.
Better, the Myth account one.
It's the file manager.
This one
My
has a
favorite
file man-
fictional character.
Yes, yeah, my favorite ARG character. Yeah. This one was really fun because there was a story. Like this one genuinely had a story. I played a full-on character. I
His
was
story
all
was
in.
crazy.
It was an hour long, and this one, like, oh my god, it was so good. So the idea is this entire video takes place on an old computer. That's why it has the aspect ratio it does. And basically, if you look through, there's like little graphics of like looking like it's old Windows like on a computer. And that's because this entire thing is a computer screen, and the file manager, like me talking, I'm like a physical embodiment of a file manager on a computer. But my name is literally, I'm the file manager. Like that was the idea of it. And I'm looking through all these old files on this computer that the viewer found. Like the viewer is the person on the computer. That's the story. And you found this old computer, and you're looking through, and the file manager's like looking through these files that are on the computer. And this person who used to own this old computer was a fan of Roblox Myths. So there's all these myths in these files. That's why it's called the Roblox Myth files. And every myth that I go through in the files, we do like a whole segment for it. We talk about it for all these graphics. But the thing that made this video really fun is we even recreated some of them in real life. So towards the end, the Smiles family was one of them.
Yep, that was
one,
McKenna.
That one had McKenna, Mike, and
my brother.
The
and
one
Ava's
reaction
brother.
video that some guy did, like, was
Mm-hmm.
shook.
A streamer reacted to this. I do remember this, and we watched it, and he loved it so much.
What is
Um,
this ending?
Oh yeah, we'll get to the ending.
Oh yeah, we'll get to the ending. Yeah. But the Smiles family segment was really fun. I mean, you gotta look through that if you have a chance.
And I do remember the mic peaked so bad, so we just lost
my
some
God,
footage
dude,
of
I
Oh
it.
yeah.
I know, dude. Mike shouted.
Okay.
Yeah, you can sit down, Ben. It's okay.
Wait, are we gonna talk about your interview with the CEO of Roblox?
Yeah,
We're talking about his
There wasn't-
his documentaries that he made.
we weren't planning on it, but we could bring that up because it is kind of surreal. All of these were made before that point, and I never knew at any point I would be interviewing him, which is just, oh my god,
Yeah.
it's so weird.
Made him cry.
Yeah, okay, I made the CEO cry.
You should have put that as the title. I made the CEO of Roblox cry.
Gosh, yeah. But yeah, that one was really fun. Then we had the Gauze segment, which is where Ava appeared in. I was a clown.
Me. I was Caroline, and then
and you were
Clinton.
Caroline.
Clinton was
there in
not
spirit.
real.
Clinton was there in spirit.
Clinton was not real.
But yeah, Ava did a full-on character. I did a full-on character. It was so sick.
Yeah,
dude.
wait. Oh, there's Gauze. I want to
Max, you
see.
see that.
I had this really bad pink wig,
No.
and I remember being at Gabe's house, and he was like putting on the clown makeup, and and I think I remember him saying like, "This is burning my eyes" or something
It was painful, dude.
like that, and I'm like, maybe you should not put that on.
Dude.
Oh, the sick.
But look at this. Look how cool this is. Look how cool this is. Look at that, dude. It was actually.
that's kinda fire.
it was
Oh yeah, and then
actually so fire.
we were trying to. Oh yeah, and then
where do you come
and then
up?
your
Hold
brother
on.
was in that, and we were trying to like.
Right there. There's Ava. Yeah, that was.
We
sick.
were trying to get like the blood splattered on your face, and we had like a teaspoon, I remember.
Yeah.
And we filled it with fake blood, and I like couldn't throw it on you. for some
Over and over
reason.
again. You kept.
I
Throwing
kept
it.
just like completely missing.
Yeah. No, this video was so awesome.
I love this video.
And then I think you voiced again at a certain segment. Yeah, the Annie
Right.
segment.
I did the
You
Annie
the
segment.
voice.
You asked me to.
Yeah. I think you did.
started asking some rather disturbing questions.
That's right. You did an accent.
I did do an accent.
This one was like a dark episode, but this one was a really interesting one to talk about because the community fell apart because of believe it or not, pedophiles. Thanks.
Oh yeah,
thanks
yeah.
a
This
lot.
is the one with all the controversial people in
This
it.
one was a very controversial topic. So I had to cover that at the end, and I thought it was a very, very fun thing.
That's
to talk
why
about.
it's called They Deserve
But
Better.
I'll spoil it because I know for a fact you guys aren't watching this.
No. I watched the ending. The ending
Well, I know
was-
you watched it. I know you watched it. But I'm saying Max is not gonna watch this.
How dare you?
So the ending reveals that the whole time we're actually looking through the. Okay.
I wanna
We're
watch
looking through. Okay. All right. Then I'll just
Yeah.
cover your ears. Basically, throughout the episode, it's revealed that the computer that we're looking at belongs to somebody named Adam, and it keeps like multiple times. The file manager keeps asking, "Are you Adam? Like what? Who's Adam?" And more it gets creepier because in between each segments, there's times where the file manager starts getting weird flashbacks and memories.
Yeah, there's like a car crash.
Yeah, there's like a car crash he comes across. And at the very end, it is revealed, the file manager gets up, he fully remembers he is Adam. The file manager
And he's
is
in a coma.
Adam himself, and he's actually in a coma. And we're looking at the memories, the actual, stuff inside of his head that are an embodiment of what he loved most, which was Roblox myths at the time. And he got into a coma because of a car crash. So that was the fun, twist at the end.
I know, and at the end, he woke up and then he was like, "Mom, Dad."
Yeah, Dad. It was crazy, dude. It was actually a crazy ass video.
That was a crazy
you're
ending.
good.
I was like, "No way."
You're good.
You're good.
Yes, you're good.
You're good. You should check it out and let me know what you think.
I am. I'm gonna watch it tonight.
Oh my
I'm very
god.
excited.
Sorry, no. It's my favorite video
Okay.
is next.
This one is
the
my
West
favorite
one?
as well. Okay, Max. All right, the only one you've seen.
This one's very special to me.
This one is, I think, special to all of us. There will never be anything like Roblox Egg Hunt 2018. I mean, the name changed 50 times. This one also won an award for the same award
really?
show, the Creator Awards. It got Best Video, and it was
segment.
crazy, dude. This video, I didn't 4 behind the scenes videos for this, so I'm not gonna talk too much about it any further. But I can't even begin to talk about this. I mean, what do you even say? This took me 6 months to make.
Well,
I mean,
I could start by saying that this opening set, I don't know if the Silver person made this for you.
Yeah, Silver made it.
I'm sorry, but this opening set kind of looks like some type of library in Royal High,
yeah,
which
No,
I
can see
love.
that.
That's a great game.
I gave him our school, our high school's library as reference,
Oh.
and he recreated it in Roblox.
Oh, that's awesome.
So if you look at it from a certain angle, it looks like the same angle that I sent him. But yeah, it's very fascinating. I mean, this I don't know. I'm not gonna say you're glaze this video, but
Oh, I am. I will glaze it.
Yeah, Ava will glaze it.
It's because I'm in it and I'm in a very special segment.
Yes, there is a musical number in this
Oh
video.
god. So yeah, this can I talk about
Yeah,
that?
go ahead.
So this musical number, I'm gonna go to that real quick. It's in the Hard-Boiled City. When Gabe originally pitched this to me, he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna make a musical number," and we were doing the musical Anastasia at this time. There's a song in Anastasia called "Land of Yesterday," and so we took the instrumental of that song and rewrote the lyrics and rewrote it to "The Land of Scrambled Dreams" because it was a Hard-Boiled City, and Gabe was having trouble writing the lyrics, and I'm like, "Oh, what if you wrote this?" And he's like, help me write the lyrics, and we cooked so hard on the lyrics.
So I remember the lunch me, you, and McKenna had. Do you remember us tossing?
We were actually just tossing them so
Tossing
much,
lyrics
and
back and
we're like,
forth.
"Oh,
Yeah.
let's go!"
I missed
but
that.
yeah, you were finding an egg. You almost get hit by a car. I remember. You go into the jazz club, and I don't know what type of voice I was trying to do. I was trying to make it sound old, but I was slipping back from a southern accent and an old 30s accent.
Dude,
It was really
so,
weird.
It was so good.
And Ava has her
Crimes.
animation in there too.
Oh yeah. I turned from a Roblox character to a real person, and then I also did the art for this segment too.
You did,
I drew a Doki Doki style thing.
Yep.
So I actually, and he told me to he told me to draw. He told me to mix the Roblox characters design and my design.
Yeah.
My real life persona.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Gracie and Henry were also in this. They were my backup singers.
They were. Gracie and Henry were in this.
But
They did
yeah, it
some
actually,
dance.
and didn't we record this? Yep. There's our drawings, and
Yep, there's the drawing.
that's my art.
Oh man.
And I had to make sure it looked good. I did a lot of work when I was making those drawings.
Yeah.
Gert.
Dude, Gert.
No more afternoon car rides with my Gert.
Dude,
And I had a lot of
Henry
improv
cooked.
and ideas in here.
Yeah.
And didn't we film this over the summer or something?
We did. Well, no, we filmed at the end of junior year. It was May. It was literally the weeks leading up to the end.
This was my homecoming dress.
Yeah. Yep.
But Dude, this is so fun. Oh yeah, wait, where's my art? There's my art. I love seeing
This
my
was
art.
super cool. The black and white, but the blue.
Oh,
all that
yeah,
stuff.
dude, that
Oh
was
yeah, and then the
sick.
marionette part, and then the.
Oh, and then Creekcraft.
Oh yeah, Creek's in it.
I
yeah.
really didn't care for my singing was kind of weird in this because he had me record it like once and it was so loud. He had to turn it down so much. He said, "Oh yeah," and then Creekcraft talked in this one.
He did. He had a segment where he talked. It
Yeah,
was-
and then
it was
the
so good.
epic pose at the end.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get to it. Yeah. The night's young.
Dude,
Uh,
it was so creative. Like oh man, I miss it.
I haven't been able to sing this song for a while. By that I mean my voice has just gotten lower.
Oh yeah.
Yes, this is.
Hold on, I'm trying to find. Let me hold on.
Hey. Oh yeah. Ah! Look at it.
I'm
Look
very
at it.
excited about that. Yeah.
Look at it. It's so
Dude,
good.
I know,
And
it was
I
great.
also remember. I don't remember if you got it on camera, but when we tried to do this pose the first time, I think Gabe underestimated how heavy I was, and I tried to because the thing is I was supposed to like spin, and he would like catch me and do like a thing, and he
Yeah.
like literally dropped me on
Dude,
the ground.
I did. And then the second time, I think I like tripped. I like fell over.
Yeah. We both had one fall before we like got it right. So it only took like maybe 3 tries, but he dropped me the first time.
I did. That was unfortunate, but it was so fun to film.
Yes.
It was also hot as hell, by the way. But we were like sweating. It was insane.
Yeah, are there any other segments in here? I liked the what was
Hold on, I just wanted to see if we could pull it up.
I liked the one segment in here. I liked
We
how
do
it
have
looked.
it.
The Easterbury Canals. I liked-
Easterbury Canals was so like it was it was by far the best segment.
Well, that expression.
It's 4 minutes. Did you want to watch it?
Wait, what? Why I don't want to watch it.
You don't want to watch it?
No, we don't have enough time.
Here, let me go through real quick.
We do.
It's
No, we've
9:10.
We got 19 minutes.
no. I don't want. We don't need to watch it.
we don't need to watch it.
We don't.
It was
it's not my
good.
best
Though.
work.
You did great. Though.
You did.
I did, but
it looked awesome. Like it was
It
like
did.
so cool.
Can we
I know,
at
this
least
is
play
a-
like a
and
10
then-
second snippet?
Literally ever since I've been wanting to do like another song.
Yep, and there's Creek. Dude, I asked Creek for the interview questions. He like sent me like a 2-minute video. I'm like, dude, there was way more questions than that.
There's way more questions. Yes, yes,
Oh,
yes.
it's so good. It's so good. I do.
You should play at least like a
a.
10-second snippet.
I will
Just
say.
give us a little something.
No, it's okay. She's right. I mean, I will say this was like. This was so stressful to make though. Like I was stressing so hard over this production. I remember I got an endoscopy during the. Oh, what was it? During the summer.
Oh my god! Yes,
And-
this was the one where you were like under anesthesia,
Yeah.
and you were like talking, you were like promoting your channel.
my
It was
mom-
stuck. We
no.
were so stressed. It was just stuck in
No,
your
dude,
head.
my mom told me like when I woke up from the procedure, I said like I kept talking about this video and I'm like, dude, I gotta get this done. Like I have to do this next part of it. I have to edit this. Like she said I wouldn't stop talking about it. And I'm like, dude, is it that on my mind? Like
It was so on your. It was actually you had it on
I
your
was,
mind all the
like,
time, and then you were
always thinking about this
even
video.
under anesthesia. You were like, yeah, I really gotta get this video done.
And I think that was kind of my breaking point, and it was what kind of like made me stop making these videos.
Say that
'cause
again.
I'm like,
You said breaking
oh my God.
point.
Oh my god.
I love Breaking Point.
No, breaking point is that's a great game. No, it was such a crazy time.
It was a great video. That's my favorite,
Yeah.
personally.
No, me too, by far. I mean, I would have to say the Egg Hunt one is my favorite. That like the actual final product, by far my favorite. The Roblox Myth Files was the one that was the most fun to make. The Iceberg one I look back the most fondly on, and then the Missing Features one is the most nostalgic for me. But yeah, I mean, again, I stopped making these. I'm planning on not making any crazy ones for Roblox at least, or documentaries in general, because I'm not good at documentaries. The thing about these is the weakest part of these videos was always the research. Always, like I always look back and realize there's a bunch of stuff that I missed or got wrong.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the Egg Hunt one took so long too, because I knew like I'm going all out for this. I need to make sure it's all right. So like I interviewed all the developers of the event, all the different YouTubers that were in it. Obviously, like it was an all-out production, but. Yeah, it was, I think, my magnum opus of Roblox documentaries for sure. And it was the last. So I guess that's it for the Roblox documentaries. I don't know, Max. I know you haven't talked much because, again, there's not much to say, but What do you think?
I think that all of these are very incredible in their own ways. I think that your spin on like certain genres of videos is very interesting. Like the Iceberg, I thought was like very smart to have you like go deeper down instead of just explaining the iceberg.
Thank you. Yeah.
The egg hunt was always fun. I loved every segment in it.
Love it.
And I just need to watch the rest.
Yeah, I would say don't stress about watching the rest. You don't have to study up or anything. You're good. If there was one that you
Study it.
genuinely like wanted to sit down and watch, though, I think we would all recommend the Myth one.
Yeah.
Definitely check out the Myth one. It's just really fun to
The Myth
watch.
one.
Yeah, but
Trying to spoil the ending. For
I know. I'm glad you didn't listen. But yeah, how about you, McKenna? What do you think?
I fully agree, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I think they were all done in a very unique way, but I mean, I couldn't be more thankful for the way that those came out, really, especially that Myth one.
Yeah.
It was definitely fun to film. It was definitely interesting in the process.
It was.
The Smiles Family segment, I gotta shout it out. I'm sorry. But I would just like to say to Mike, and especially if he does watch this, that as the father in the Smiles Family segment, you couldn't give us anything better than apples for dinner. Really, dude?
Yeah, remember how much he loves you.
I do remember that. Yeah, remember how much I love you. And then he hits himself with. Oh, I'm not spoiling it. Sorry. You'll see.
We
Let
should.
us-
I
you have
never.
to text me
I'm
when
always
you watch it. Okay.
Okay, I'm always the person that has to put the spoiler warning on these.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot. Yeah. Well, I'll give it at the end of the video now. If you haven't seen any of these videos, there is spoilers in this video.
Yeah.
Okay, Gabe. Now put that at the beginning of the
There we
video.
go. Okay. I'm gonna.
And pretend that we didn't say it.
I'm
at
gonna
the end.
totally forget to do that. No, if there was any that you could spoil, I think the only ones you could spoil are the Myth one and the Iceberg one. That's it. The other ones, even the Egg Hunt one, there's not really anything to spoil. It's just a journey. But yeah.
To the past.
Yeah. What about you, Ava? What are your final thoughts on these?
My thoughts. What? Okay. Well, I mean, I think you have a really good spin, like Max said, on all of your like stories and the genres of Roblox. I didn't know a lot of this stuff because, like I said, Roblox was kind of one of those games where it like kind of faded from my mind a bit. I wasn't really into it after middle school. And these videos kind of gave me like a little bit of joy to just see like what I missed out on, what it used to be about, what other games used to be about, and what challenges there were. Because I also wasn't one to get into like Roblox challenges like the egg hunts or anything. So I think it was really cool to see a lot of that. And I don't think you're bad at making documentaries. I think you're much better than I would be. And I guess I wish I could have like made something similar to that like on my channel, because I never made anything like that except for the Life of Luxury video. That's the only thing I really made. But yeah. And I'm glad I got to be in them. I'm glad I got to see a bunch of my friends in them. That was really cool.
Yeah.
I like the lore. I'm in it for
The lore is fun, yeah.
I'm in it for what is it they say? I'm in it for the plot.
I'm in it for the plot. Yeah.
I watch Roblox documentaries for
the plot. Yeah. I forgot to mention McKenna was in the Egg Hunt one. She was the
Plot, Hardwood City.
yeah. She was the evil queen during the
Right.
Wonderland segment.
Oh, I forgot about that too.
Yeah, and you did a British accent. That was really cool.
You made me.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, it came out good.
you can't be a queen with an American accent.
Yeah,
If you-
no.
Bow to me, peasants.
Yeah, exactly.
Bow to me, peasants. You just sound eviler.
Well, peasants. But yeah, that was the Roblox documentaries.
I love how I
they
forgot
were
about
fun.
half of these. I remember.
I know,
the
me
Myth
too.
One, but like,
Yeah,
I
it's
forgot I was
crazy.
involved in some of these.
Yeah, you guys, if you I wish the school didn't block YouTube. It would have been cool to put them on the screen, but whatever, it's fine. I'll put all of them like at the bottom, like while we're talking about them. But yeah, check them out if you haven't. If not, it's fine. You're not missing much. They were really fun to make in general. They also are just great practice for film as well. I think that's why I improved a lot through the videos. But yeah, that was it. That was Roblox. Life is Roblox. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Life is Roblox.
Thank you, David Bazuki.
Thank you, David. We love you.
So humble.
Yeah, we all love you and support everything you do.
Yeah.
Gabe does
Totally.
not speak for me.
All right. Well, that's all. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next look back. Goodbye.
See ya.